Once upon a time, there was a young man who worked at a factory. His mentor, an old technician, taught him to talk less, do more, and never stop developing his skills in every aspect of the factory's operations. 10 years later, the old man retired, and the young man became a technician himself. He continued to do his work with the same dedication and diligence as he was taught. One day, he visited his mentor. The old man noticed he seemed unhappy and asked what was troubling him. The young man sighed and poured his heart out. "I have been following your instructions exactly all these years. No matter what I work on, I keep quiet and focus on the job. I know I've done good work at the factory, and I've learned all the skills that can be learned there. What I don't understand is that the guys who don't have my experience or capabilities have all been promoted, while I'm still making as little as I did when I was your apprentice." The old man asked, "Are you positive that you have become indispensable to the factory?" The young man nodded, "Yes." The old man paced back and forth to think. After a while, he turned to the young man. "You must request a day off using whatever reason you like. It is time for you to give yourself a break." The young man was surprised by this advice, but the more he thought about it, the more it made sense. He thanked his teacher and left quickly to make a time-off request. When he returned to work after his day off, the manager called him into the office. "Things didn't go well while you were gone. Others encountered many problems that only you knew how to solve. We didn't realize how important you were until now." Realizing his value, the manager promoted him to the position of senior technician, to thank him and encourage him to keep up the good work. The young man was grateful for his mentor's wisdom. Surely, he thought, this was the secret to success. From that point on, whenever the young man felt like he deserved more than what he was getting, he would take a day off. And when he came back, the situation would improve. This pattern continued for months. Then one day, the young man was shocked to find that he was blocked from entering the factory. He had been fired. He could not believe it. Not knowing what else to do, he went back to his mentor to figure out how things had gone so wrong. "Why did I lose my job?" he asked, wounded and confused. "Did I not do everything as you instructed?" The old man shook his head slowly. "Actually, you didn't. Because you heard only half the lesson. You understood that no one pays any attention to a light bulb that is always on. It is only when it goes off that people suddenly take notice and realize they've been taking it for granted. But you were so eager to apply this understanding that you left before hearing the second half." The young man frowned. It began to dawn on him that he had made a big mistake. What was the second half? The mentor spoke slowly, with calm wisdom. "The second half, more important than the first, is this. If a light bulb goes off too often, then sooner or later, it will be replaced with one that is more reliable. Who wants a light bulb that can't be counted on to provide steady illumination?" Then the old man leaned in and said, "In your life, do you have friends and family members you take for granted simply because they're always there for you? What happens if one day they're not? Don't wait for that day to come. Show appreciation today for the people who support you. And also, don't let yourself be taken for granted. But at the same time, don't stop everything you do just because things aren't going your way. Find balance in life and life will reward you with balance in return. Moral of the story: value your own worth, but also be reliable. Don't allow others to take you for granted, but don't make them regret trusting you either. Success lies in balance, not in extremes. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed.